Hello.
Hey, what's up? This is Q-bert.
What's up, Q-bert?
What's happening?
What's going on, man?
We're honored to have you on the show, bro.
Oh, man, pleasure's all mine.
This is a breakbeat show, so we play a lot of breaks on the show, and we wanted to talk about your 1994 Demolition Pumpkin Squeeze mix.
Okay, cool.
And, you know, to some, that mix was considered one of the best break mixes of all time.
Wow, that's weird.
and Saki can vouch for that too, because you know Saki's an ex B-boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, nice, man.
What was your inspiration for creating that mix?
Oh well, I was really deep into hip hop, and I went to New York, and I was Crazy Lake showed me a mix of an old Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore mixtape from way back in like I don't know, might have even been the 70s.
Wow.
And it was that type of music, and I was like, man, that's some real, true, raw, deep hip hop.
Yeah.
Roots of hip hop, and I was like, man, I'm gonna make something like that, but with all kind of new school scratching.
Okay.
And so that's what happened.
I think for a lot of us, especially me, who we weren't really in tune with what the real breaks were. You know, we were used to breaking to hip hop music, and in the 80s, it was a lot of electro funk. So not a lot of us had that introduction to what breaks were. I mean, we might have heard it when producers would sample like Apache or It's Just Begun, but when you made that mix, it opened our eyes to a lot of what actual breaking music was. So it was really dope.
It was eye-opening for me too to hear that type of music. I was like, man, that's all stuff we sample to make beats and stuff. And
exactly.
It's like, wow, a mixtape of that? That's the sheesh.
Yeah. When you were making that mix, were you using a lot of original records, or were you using the Ultimate Breaks and Beats compilation?
Oh, straight up, Ultimate Breaks and Beats collection. It was like impossible at that time to find that type of stuff.
Oh, for sure.
So I was like, hey man, I got all those breaks on this Ultimate Breaks and Beats collection. So I was like, oh, let's just do that. I mean, of course nowadays that's like cheating and stuff. I mean, it's like basic stuff, but at that time it was like that's all we had. So
exactly.
Yeah, but a couple records here and there were original. Here and there, a little couple like maybe like 30% of them were some weird stuff. But for the most part, yeah, it was like UBB.
Word. And I'd never look down on people for using UBB or even consider that cheating, because I honestly think that's kind of like a foundation for
that's like
DJ.
It's like the gateway drug into the world of raw breaks.
That's right.
Q-bert, the tape you're talking about with the Grandmaster Flash and God dang it, can't remember the other guy's name. Was this
Grand Wizard Theodore?
Thank you. Was this the tape at the Yard? It was during, I think it was 91, up at the SF Hall of Fame. Legs and Wiggles was there.
And they were selling that tape or something?
No, there was like a b-boy circle going on, and we're painting, and they're like, yeah, this is the real stuff that we used to listen to back in the day, and he put it on. And
maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I never knew what it was called. It could be that, yeah, because when I heard it, it was 92 when I heard it.
Maybe it was 92. I think you guys were FM 20 DJs then, and I think you guys
FM 20.
Yeah, and you guys were DJing at that event. It was on Market Street.
Okay. So that's what it was then. I never knew what it was called.
Yeah, it was at the Market Street Yard. I forgot the name of that yard, but it was the huge yard there. And,
okay. That's dope. I'm gonna ask Legs what the title of that thing was actually.
Yeah.
He's the one that showed it. Him and Ken Swift were driving around with us, and Ken Swift was still chilling with Crazy Legs, and they were wearing their suede Pumas, and it was raining, and they were covering their feet with their jackets.
Nice.
They didn't want to get the suede messed up. But then, while we were driving around New York, they were showing us New York, and they were playing that, and we were like, me and Mixmaster Mike and Apollo were listening to it, and we're like, man, what the hell? This is the illest.
Q-bert, are you still digging for breaks here and there?
Oh, all the time. That's that's forever. It's like endless, totally endless.
There's a lot of talk, and you're always going to have that controversy with digital versus vinyl. How do you feel about that?
Well, as far as vinyl is concerned, I love vinyl. That's my first choice all the time.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you can't get a lot of stuff on vinyl, so if it's on digital, it's fine too because they recorded it from vinyl anyway, so it still sounds almost the same.
Okay.
It still got all the pops on it and all that.
Word.
But yeah, absolutely, vinyl is my first choice. I still, to this day, I haven't at the shows. I always use vinyl anyway, so I haven't really switched over. I mean, I use digital in the studio to experiment with stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I'm the last samurai or something. But there's a lot of DJs still that use vinyl, 45 and stuff. So
yeah,
that's still cool.
Word.
They understand the how you say it. There's like this certain energy that goes with the vinyl and the analog feel.
Definitely.
It's almost hard to explain to the digital people.
Definitely, with the vinyl, you get a better sound quality as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's all there. There's no missing energy that people don't realize is gone and stuff.
Q-bert, what would you consider your first earliest hip hop memory, and what got you into hip hop?
Probably the earliest hip-hop memory, which it might not even be considered hip-hop, but it was watching Shields and Yarnell doing the robot on TV.
Nice. That was in the 70s, right?
Hey, yeah, and I was like, man, that is ill. I would always watch that show just for those robot parts.
Wow. Did you
the variety show?
Did you ever dabble in b-boying or any other hip-hop element besides DJing?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, definitely. I would try to cut. I would try to break and do backspins and stuff. And oh man, I sucked bad, and I lost every battle. So I was like, man, forget it. I used to wear like a cloth Michael Jackson red jacket thing with the zippers. It didn't even have the zippers on it, but it just looked like I came from Star Wars or something. And I had white gloves, and I would cut off the fingers on the gloves so it looked like, I don't know, try to maybe look something like where I was in the black light ready situation.
That's really fresh.
It's pretty wild.
What else was there? I used to have these black gloves with how the fingers are cut off, but I would put there would be like these holes in there. I would put tacks in there, make it look like there were spikes.
Was this after you saw Breakin'?
Oh yeah. After what do you call it? Beach Street came on, Breakin', all that stuff. I had no clue of what was the real deal, so it was just whatever, anything that looked put your socks over the pants, whatever.
Yeah. Did you also have a Lucky Rabbit's foot that you would clip onto your belt too?
Oh man, if I could only have found one, I would have done it. I never found one of those. Yeah. But I do know one thing. Every day I would leave my house, I would grab my wallet, keys, and marker.
Nice.
Did
you always go by Q-bert?
When I started DJing, yes, like in '85. But before that, I was whatever, asshole punk.
That's fresh. In 2006, you put out the Breaktionary, the compilations. And,
right.
Those were pretty dope, man. I have a couple of those records. What made you want to put those records out? For those that don't know, they were records that had breaks on them, kind of like UBB, but not exactly the whole song, but just the breakdowns on them.
I was like they would have that the UBB stuff, and it'd be like the whole song would sound like shit except for like for 4 seconds, and I'll be like, just want the little breaks, god damn it! And so that's what we made this Breaktionary thing with over, I think, about 250 breaks on it, just the break.
Yeah, those were pretty dope.
It was all on beats, so that if you had doubles, you could do like a 10-hour show with just those 4 records doubles.
That's dope. Do you plan on putting any other stuff out like that again, or?
You know what? Now that you talk about it, I should just make another Demolition Pumpkin just to make it.
Oh yeah, we would love that. Definitely.
That's a good idea. Okay, yeah, I'll get to work on that right now. Have it out tomorrow.
Yeah, get to it. What is your favorite break of all time?
Favorite break of all time?
Favorite break.
If you had to choose one.
Oh God, that's hard. I mean, first thing comes to mind is can, vitamin C, just because.
Okay.
Let me see. There's this other one, this Indian break. I don't know what it's called. I don't know any names of a lot of those breaks.
What was your first record that you ever bought as a DJ, if you can remember?
Oh yeah, it was Rapper's Delight for sure.
Cool.
Nice.
Right on.
Do you mind if we play some of the Pumpkin Squeeze on the show this week?
Absolutely, play that. Yeah, definitely.
Dope. Okay, well, we're going to play a little segment from DJ Q-bert's 1994 Demolition Pumpkin Squeeze Break Mix. Take a listen.